So this is the first episode that's going to be on iTunes. We might have a new listener, so we should do a cold open.
Yeah.
Somebody might be listening to this right now.
Hello, you.
Don't try to seduce them right off the bat just because they saw the PBR logo.
So we should be surprised. Hey, what are you doing here?
Why are you listening to us?
I'm excited you are here.
Someone clicked the wrong link, but it's the right link because we are excited.
We are excited.
You're here now.
You're here, and you are in the revolution, baby.
Culture, sophisticated podcast, baby.
Nice.
Now tell me something good. Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? PBR Podcast. Mike Volano, Derek D. Sitting in is our featured guest host, Mr. Joe Gatto.
What's up? What's up, y'all? How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I am fabulous.
Yeah.
You know what, man? This is I'm a new daddy.
That's right.
I had a little girl. Came
Congrats.
right into this, boom, dropped it right on this world. Hey, here's another one.
Like it's hot.
We got one of those going on, you know?
Babies.
Gatto, thanks for coming to the Fast Lane Daily Studios. This is where we like to record.
It's great. I love the facility.
It's a nice
and
spot.
the people that work here are just splendid.
Speaking of those people, Derek D. What's up, Derek?
Hi, what's going on? I'm stoked that you guys are here, and I'm glad we're back on the mics.
Yeah.
Doing a little PBR podcasting. This is good.
Yeah.
Gatto's here. Come on now.
I mean,
we're having a day.
We are ready to go, man.
So I'm psyched, man. We're a new launch on iTunes, Stitcher, wherever you might find us. You saw the PBR podcast and you clicked on it. So maybe we should tell these people a little bit what they're in for.
Yeah, because they probably are just like, wait a minute. What is this I'm listening
This
to?
is not pro bull riding.
This is not. They are not talking about any sort of bull riding.
No, there's no blue.
There's
ribbon.
no Olay. There's no Olay on here.
No. This isn't our first rodeo.
Nice. Well done. You could expect that all day, all night.
Unfortunately, no, that's good. So I don't know. Why don't we talk a little bit about who we are and what we do? Derek, we're in Fast Lane Daily Studios, so why don't we just start with you, man?
Yeah, hey, what's going on, everyone? Listen, my name's Derek DeAngelis, but I just go by Derek D. That's fine, you can call me that. And I'm an actor, comedian, host, and I host a show called Fast Lane Daily in New York City. And it's a show that's funny about daily car news. And I also do a little podcast right here called PBR Podcast. And I work a lot with Barely Political and Key of Awesome. And that's, I guess, my main three things. And I audition like crazy.
Hey, Gatto, did you notice, like, when he speaks, that he has these incredible pauses in between everything that he says?
He accentuates correctly.
Is it correct?
Lee.
I think it is.
No, I paused between the Lee and the correct. You see what I did there? He accentuates correct.
I don't think I pause that much.
I think you do.
By the way, my voice isn't 100%, so that's if I sound
Nobody
a little
cares.
raspy.
Nobody cares.
No, it does sound a little raspy, but just the right amount.
Just the right amount.
I have a good technique with Derek. As I get him worked up about his pausing, he's very Captain Kirk-like. And the more he defends himself, as future episodes go, as this episode goes on, the more he defends himself, the less we talk, and he continues to pause even more.
I don't do that. What do you want me to do? Just talk like this all the time? Then it's like the Micro Machines, man.
But you know what's... Oh, nice reference. Nobody gets it. They're like, everybody listening is like 4.
Yeah.
The problem with this scenario that we find ourselves in right now is that you have a great radio voice. I have an unbelievable radio voice. And then there's me, who speaks fast and nasally and curses often. So I'm not really made for radio.
I don't know if I agree, because you arguably... Well, you arguably have Joe Gatto have the more recognizable voice, hands down.
I definitely have a recognizable voice,
what I mean?
but that's not necessarily makes me better at podcasting.
Well, let's bring that may be true. I have a question, and then I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself. With the picture of The Rock with the Larry shirt, real or not real?
I don't think it's real.
Come on, that's got to be real.
I saw it and I thought it was real. What you're referencing is on Twitter. The Rock Dwayne Johnson had a shirt on saying, "Where's Larry?" or "Is this
Have you found
Larry?" or something like that. And I tweeted it out saying, "Hey, we're looking for the same guy," and he replied.
Oh, he did,
which was insane. Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, "Well, you could have told me, and I could have brought it up."
You can paraphrase.
All right. So, is this the part we're going to edit out?
I guess.
All right. We don't have to. We can just make it natural. I favorited it though, so I could just find it real quick. But he wrote back to me, so I automatically thought it was real, like, oh, that was it. But then people told me, no, it's photoshopped. You can put on whatever you want, like what's it called, a meme or a meme?
A meme.
That's a meme.
A meme. A meme.
That's a fancy one.
That's a French one.
Yeah.
So I hope it was real. He said, he said, I found him. He seemed happy. Good luck.
All right.
So,
Well, I mean, does everyone that's listening, this is Joe Gatto, from Impractical Jokers.
Yes, for people that don't know, Joe, why don't you tell us a little
people
about
don't know.
yourself?
My name is Joe Gatto.
It is Joe_Gatto
on the Twitter. I am proud Tenderloin from the Tenderloin Comedy Troupe. I am one of the stars and creators of Impractical Jokers, the TV show. I am a dad and a dog owner.
Newly.
I love it.
And I am a fan of comedy. And I got thrown into this podcasting thing because Michael Polano said, hey, come on down here and put these headphones on talking to this microphone. And when Michael Polano tells me to do that, I do it.
So you just confused everybody because nobody's going to know who Michael is.
Oh, yeah. What do you want this?
They're going to just be like, wait,
if
I thought it was Mike.
Are you Mike P? He's Derek D.
No,
Do I have to be Joe G? Is that the way this goes?
No, absolutely not. I you know what's funny, man, because I go by Michael. Like if you introduce me to somebody,
You correct people. When
correct people.
You do.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves. If I were to meet you, Derek, and I say, hey, you introduce yourself, hey, I'm Derek D, and I go, hey, I'm Michael, and then you go, hey, Mike, nice to meet you. That drives me insane.
It's weird. You have like a weird thing.
Well, because that just proves that Derek didn't listen to what I said.
But it's kind of like you don't know me enough to call me Mike yet.
Well, I just introduced myself as Michael, so I feel like you should refer to me as how I introduce myself.
But I think people do that. I think you're reading it wrong. I think people do that to establish friendliness.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I introduce myself as Joseph, that's my name, and people say, hi, Joe, I don't go, burn. Like, you get so angry. I've seen you get so mad.
I get mad. I immediately judge that person forever.
You do.
Did I say that when
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
You
either.
probably didn't because I would have
You
remembered.
would have remembered if you did.
And the irony of it is, when I do anything out in public, Blue Shirt Buds or PBR, whatever I'm doing, I'm Mike. I don't know why.
That's right. Yeah, your public persona is Mike instead of
and
Mike.
you want to know why? Because introduce a show saying Michael Polano when you have a speech impediment and you're
it's tough.
tongue-tied and 60% of everything you say comes out wrong anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So I scaled it down as best as I could. Mike, see?
When you say
bestest.
Mike P, he did the best.
Nah,
Derek D.
I don't-
But you're at a disadvantage because you don't have a nickname with Derek.
Well, people call me Dare, but
Nobody calls you
Dare.
Dare.
Family calls me
Oh,
Dare.
your family. No, you're making it up.
Call him
No.
right now.
No.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
I swear, I'm in my brother's phone as Dare. Yeah, my family calls me
If
Dare.
they call you Dare, I feel like they just forgot your name. Like, there he is.
It's almost like your grandmother who has to go through the whole entire family before she gets Rock Stays, Mike Frank, Joey.
Yeah,
right.
that's right. Our grandmother used
Dare.
to
Dare. Well, no, like close family calls me Dare.
Yeah,
like,
but that's not out there in the.
no. Derek D is just
No, but I mean like in the vernacular, like any Joseph you meet, they might go by Joe.
That's my middle name.
Fun fact for you, but you know what I mean. Like it's not like any Joseph is Joe, any Michael is Mike. Not every Derek is Dare.
I don't buy the Dare.
How do they spell it? D-E-R-R?
D-R.
Wait, how do you spell your name?
D-R-E-K.
D-E-R-E-K.
Yeah.
Now there's multiple spellings though.
Yeah,
There's
but I'm the cool one. Me,
Oh, yeah, that's
Derek
it.
Jeter. I mean, it goes.
Oh, you know what's annoying? Lindsay. Oh, don't
There's
even
so
get me
many.
started on the Lindsays.
What do you mean? Why
Are
is
you
the name
Lindsay with a Y? Are you Lindsay with an I-N-S-E-Y-D-S-A-Y?
It's like Amy too, right?
Yeah.
A-M-Y, A-M-I-E-E.
Yeah.
Right? Or A-M-E-I-Y.
I mean,
Let's not get even started with the Chris names. Kristen, Christina, Krista.
You could use a K, you could use a C.
Yeah, CH, some are Ks. Get out of here.
give me a Henry. Henry's a Henry.
Well, Hank, Henry.
Yeah, but Henry, you spell Henry. There's no other way to do it. You can't put an I-E on Henry.
No, you can't.
Nobody will even call you.
I wanted to change the spelling of my name.
To what?
M-Y-K-U-L.
No.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, show me the hand. M-Y-K-U-L is what I wanted to.
Did you stop right now? I'll make it organic.
No, stop.
I like it. Stop it right now.
Okay.
Michael. Stop.
Well, I guess I should tell everybody something about myself.
Yes, please go ahead, Michael.
I like to be called Michael.
Michael, there
That's
you go.
all we need to know,
you
right? That's all we need to know. Can we move on?
Yeah, but I don't call you Michael. I don't when you like yesterday when we were shooting that thing, I wasn't like Michael. Are you coming over?
Yeah,
Mike.
no. Right, yes, no, you wouldn't. Like my close friends, people I'm around would not call me Michael. They call me Mike. But If I just meet you and I introduce, we've established it. We can't talk about
Well,
it.
if people want to hang around and listen for 20 more minutes about names, we could. This is what PBR does. We
It's
talk
a
about
name
names.
game.
Guy, we should get the disclaimer up top that we are men of tangents.
And we'll
So
keep going.
and we will just keep going with it. So if you're not
It's
into
true.
tangents, you picked the wrong podcast.
It's true. We are about the revolution of our guests, right? So we're not going to have a guest on this week per se, but we are going to touch upon a revolution and on the B side of this. So every Thursday we're going to drop the B side of this episode or of these episodes, and this week's revolution, if you will be bullying.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to flow kind of through this episode into that, and we're going to really touch upon it because, Gatto, I don't want to get too much into it now, but you're big into the anti-bullying movement.
Yeah. I am anti-bullies. I have a simple message. Bullies are dicks.
Bullies are dicks.
Yeah. If you're a bully, you're a dick. If you know a bully, I guarantee they're a dick. So that's it. That's all it is. And it's, everybody's got different takes on it, and everybody's got different messages, and mine is from my experience. So we'll get into it.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
No, Dick, that's it.
I don't want to get too deep into it, but Derek, you told me a really good story about a man who was bullied, an overweight gentleman who was dancing, and they got You want to just
It's a great story.
Yeah, it was. He was out, and he's in the UK, and this guy was dancing out somewhere. I think it was like a club or something, and he noticed a camera came on him, and he's very overweight man, but he was getting down. He was having a good time, and then the camera came on him, or someone was filming him with their phone, and he noticed, and you see he just got immediately like shy and didn't want anyone to notice and everything.
They like to coin terms. They body shamed him.
Yeah, they body shamed him,
which is.
And then people posted that, and then all of a sudden there was a reverse. Like people were making fun, saying terrible things. Then there was a huge reverse positive movement that totally trumped the negative. And turns out they did a Kickstarter. It was like $40-something thousand. They flew him to LA. They threw a huge party with celebrities. Everything. Threw the pitch out at the Dodgers game.
Yeah.
Now he's a boss.
Yeah. It was a win for the good guys.
And it's hashtag Dancing Man.
Yeah.
They're like he goes by Dancing Man.
Yeah.
Which is great.
They made him a jersey too, right in the back. It said Dancing Man.
Yeah.
thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, I like it.
Describing
It's so awesome. Yeah, that's so awesome. No, I mean, everyone should be able to dance. Go dance and have a good time.
Hey man, if you want to dance. Right?
I love dancing.
I've never been afraid to dance. I break it down.
I've been on many a dance floor with you.
You have. We've rocked it out.
I'm not necessarily a good dancer, but I'm a confident dancer.
That's it. That's it.
That's true, man.
That is it.
That's it, man.
That's
Like a
all
god-
you need.
like a
Now I am a
peacock.
good dancer, but I like your.
I normally get apologized for on the dance floor. People think that I'm inebriated, but I don't drink. So my friends are normally just apologizing. They're like, your friend's wasted. Like, no, he's not. He's just him.
He's just fun.
He's just having a good time.
He's just fun.
I guess if you're in a boy band like Derek was, I think they were called Menergized with a Z, or mixed results with a Z.
Mixed results,
Where
yeah.
you got to be a good dancer.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of your dance moves?
I think I do remember some of them. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually.
Man, it's great.
Now check this out. We have a guest coming on the show. Matter of fact, if you're listening to this episode, you can go and jump right to that episode when you're done with this one. Audrey Kate Geiger from Rising Star on ABC.
Yeah.
She's on. Check it out. I think it's like episode 3 or 4. Dennis, what episode was that?
Dennis is our intern,
might have
by the
been-
way,
it might have
and
been
he's
2.
terrible. He's in and out of this play. We don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
know at this point why you guys just don't get a new intern.
You're
doing the whole relaunch. Like, get rid of Dennis. Get somebody new.
We did get rid of somebody. We'll get to that in a second. But
All right.
Dennis is forever. So I think Dennis tells me it's episode. Dennis is not telling me. So I forget 2 or 3. It's called Audrey Kate Geiger. You could see it.
Yeah.
In that episode, I threw a curveball at my man Derek D over here. I don't want to blow it too much, but I said I wanted to play a little. Audrey was singing songs, and we were playing Guess the Lyric, and we did some singing. And
Nice.
It became a very musical episode. And I had to, I controlled the music here, so I put together a little.
You threw it on.
I put a punch list together of karaoke versions of boy bands, and I wanted to see in how many notes could Derek D really know what song was being played and who sang it. And let me tell you. You need to go listen to the episode because your mind is going to be blown.
Nice.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of different genres of music, but
You're heavy in the boy band. You're crushing in the boy band.
I'm heavy in a lot of it. A lot of music. Rap, blues, rock. Come on now. Did Audrey?
I could say those 3 words too. Like that was your defense. Rap, rock, blues. Come on. I know those words.
That's great.
But no, did her and I sing at all together?
I forget.
Is that in there or not?
I think
She has a lovely voice. She's from Jersey. She's very pretty. Think she has a boyfriend?
It's a great. I got to be honest with you. That I laughed out loud when I was cutting that video, the audio together. It's a funny episode, man.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Michael.
There you go.
When we did that episode, did you sense a little something between her and I?
No, but I mean, she did state multiple times. Every time you like referenced maybe that there was some kind of connection, she would reply, "My boyfriend and I."
No.
Yes, go back and listen. You can. Everybody, pause this episode right now.
No, because
jump to the Audrey K. Geiger.
Yeah.
Count the pauses.
He might have edited for
Episode
that.
2 it is.
It's episode 2.
You know what?
Thank you, Dennis.
You know what though? The my boyfriend and I've got an issue with.
Why?
The timing of that sentence. Like, I hate when it's horseshoed in there. Like, if I'm just talking to a woman,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just like being nice, and then she like finds a reason to be like, well, my boyfriend and I like to roll a blade, and we're talking about like politics.
Yeah, there's something
like,
so random.
That's like why I'm not flirting with you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Then
that
my
you're-
boyfriend and I, and you know what? I don't go up to people like my wife and I.
But you would though if someone was bothering you and you wanted them off your back.
No.
But I see what you're saying, because if you're not bothering them or flirting with them, you're insulted.
You're insulted, right.
And then you're totally changed your demeanor. Like, was I?
Exactly. And then you doubt yourself the way you're
Yeah.
talking about them.
Right.
Yeah. And then you like, even it gets more annoying if then you don't think they're attractive. Then you're like, who are you kidding?
Yeah. Like, what was I putting out there, man?
I'm just naturally sexy. I can't apologize for that.
Well, that's like when beer goggles and stuff, and you're out, you're having a good time or hanging out, but
Yeah.
you've never.
No, I never worn them.
never worn those. Yeah. Oh, man.
Really? That was it? That was your thought?
That was it.
That was good. That was a good time to hit the music.
That was it. Me and my girlfriend and I.
Oh, that was even better.
I'm single, ladies.
For at the Derek D, #eggs. So for those of you who are new for the show, every now and then we like to throw eggs at people, #eggs. Let's throw them at Joe Gatto too, at Joe_Gatto, #eggs. Hit him with some eggs. So new PBR listeners, that music means it's time to play a little game. And today's game, on the count of 3, everybody, 1, 2, 3 is
What's in the box?
And here's how this game is played. We have a lovely box here, and it has an item in it. One of us put the item in it. That was me today, Michael.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you a brief description as to what's in the box. You each are going to ask questions. I'm going to give clues. We're going to do 3 rounds of that. Whoever guesses what's in the box gets to keep it. You guys ready to play what's in the box?
Let's play it, man.
Am I ever? Yeah, sure.
All right. So here's my first description. It's your ticket. Wait, is that my description, Dan?
You just give it away?
No. Here's
If
the
it's a
descrip-
ticket, I'm going to be very
Yeah.
disappointed.
Here's the description. It's your ticket to anywhere. That is your first description as to what I put in the box. Derek D, we're going to start with you, my man.
It's your ticket to anywhere. Can it get you in a sporting event?
No. It cannot get you into a sporting event.
So then it's not it's not what you just said.
Yeah.
Is it made of paper?
Yeah. This specific item is not made of paper. However, I'm just going to say no. It's not. It's not made of paper. My second clue for this item, or actually my first clue.
So repeat the first clue again.
The first one was, it's your ticket to anywhere.
Besides a sporting event.
That was supposed to be, besides the sporting event.
And a concert, probably?
Yeah, well, that was supposed to be a description, but I had Dennis write this for me, and he totally wrote it wrong.
Got it.
So let's say the first clue, the description was, it's your ticket to anywhere. The first clue is, it can be unflattering. Derek.
So it's your ticket anywhere, but it could be unflattering. Does it have some sort of pungent aroma?
It definitely, I mean, depending on where you put it, but innately, no, it has no pungent aroma. Joe Gatto.
Would I be annoyed if I lost it?
I mean, as you would be annoyed if you lost anything, yes, you would be.
I wasn't annoyed when I lost my virginity.
Oh, that's true. I take that back. I take that back. Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, no, you'd be annoyed if you lost it.
Annoyed if you lost it.
Yep.
Okay.
The second hint, it's the 411, the deets, if you will. Derek D.
It's the 411, the deets, if you will.
Yeah.
It can get you in anywhere.
It's your ticket to anywhere.
Ticket to anywhere.
It can be unflattering.
And it can be unflattering.
And it's the 411, the deets, if you will.
It's the information, the deets, if you will.
Gatto's burning holes in my skull with his eye right now. What's
Oh,
up?
that's just my eyes. These peepers, that's what they do. I know what it is.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
You don't know. He might. He might.
Does it involve batteries?
No. That's terrible.
I'm so lost. I don't even know. What,
It does not.
you're
involve-
jumping around like
You couldn't be further off the mark.
How do you?
Well, we'll know. We'll know
Very
right now.
confident over here, and I hope you're right. I hope you're wrong.
Gatto?
Is it government issued?
Yes, it is government issued. Okay. Now you have one more hint.
I don't need it.
You be careful. If you're that confident, you're writing that right. We have Derek and Joe right now writing.
It's not
on their,
made of paper.
They're writing on their note cards. This is not. They have one more guess.
I don't need it.
I give one more hint.
All right,
However,
one more. Give me
we
the hint.
always write it down so we can show it at the end and prove that we knew. Gatto already wrote it and put it face down. I believe, sir, you're going to be upset about that decision.
All right, so I would like this last.
Here we go. I believe you're going to be upset about that. Lose it, and you'll need to find your way to the embassy. Oh, Gatto's got stone cold look right now. Derek D.
He said it's not made of paper.
That's because it's got a wax on the outside, and it confused them. I was one of two. I wrote down the wrong one. Write the other one.
I'm going to go out and say that neither of you are going to get it. Derek.
Am I guessing now?
You
have to write it down?
You have one more question. You have one more.
Okay, is it one thing, like, does it have multiple, like, facets, or is it just one thing?
No, it doesn't. It's one thing.
Okay.
It's one thing.
It's one thing.
Does it get stamped?
Is that your question?
Yeah.
No. Sucker! Now, Gatto, I'll let you pick it back up.
No, I'm sorry. That's not what I wrote. I proved myself right.
Oh, seriously? Wow. Be specific. All right.
I think I'm way wrong.
All right.
I
So,
don't know.
you want to show the cards? Let's show the cards. You can guess first.
Yeah.
Derek, guess.
Well, I gotta say what I wrote, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said social security
All right,
card.
so he said social security card. Joe Gatto
I said
said
driver's license.
driver's license, and I knew that's where I thought that's where you're going with it. You're both wrong.
Yeah. What is it?
You're both wrong.
It better not be a passport.
It is a passport.
I said, does it get stamped? You said no.
That's right, because it's a passport card. No, come on, it's 2015. You don't use the passport anymore. You use the passport card.
You
Look at that picture.
look.
He looks like a terrorist.
You look like a terrorist. Yeah,
you could say it.
That's crazy.
Right? No,
You're an
don't-
Italian man, but you look like a terrorist there.
Well, and I use that passport card no matter where I go. It's actually the card is only good. What's it say on the Gatto? The Caribbean, Canada.
Yeah, it's not good everywhere. You can't. It's not your ticket to anywhere. It's your ticket to Mexico, Canada, and the Caribbean Virgin Islands.
Well, sometimes you
So
want-
you are terrible. You misled us.
Again.
Oh, and I guess you get to keep your passport card. 'cause
thank
we don't-
God.
You know what's in the box? Lies. Lies are in the box.
in my defense, Dennis wrote the hints. I
Okay.
didn't have time to do them
Not
myself.
bad, not
so
bad.
blame Dennis. But
Well, I blame
that's
Dennis.
what's in the box, guys. Good way to
That's a
play
fun
first
game.
episode.
It's a
I
fun
like-
game, yeah.
We play that from time to time.
First episode back. We've played this game a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll hear it on episodes coming up, and we play some other games too. But I really thought, Gatto, you were leaning towards passport.
I was leaning towards passport, but then you were being all like, "No, it's not that. It's not that." He said it's one thing. I was thinking multiple pages. Mm-hmm. So that's where I got
Passport
thrown
card.
off.
Yeah, passport card.
Yeah.
This is good.
I like the passport card, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like
You
it's easy.
do that. You do that pre. What's that called? TSA pre-check. You do that pre-check.
I was gonna do that, but I haven't signed up for that.
Change your life.
I mean,
you know what's so
I do
weird
fly pretty
about
often,
it?
but you probably fly way more than
I do.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what's weird is it actually. You like it and you're like, oh my God, but you don't realize it's the way it used to be.
Yeah.
It's the way it used to be. That's
right.
all it is.
Privilege
It's
to-
a step back, but
true.
it seems like it's a step forward.
Yeah, it's like I'm an American. It should be this
Yes,
way,
yeah.
and it's not.
You know what they're doing now though? There's some crazy bullshit going on now.
What?
TSA pre-check's getting too overloaded, so they're doing this thing. A third-party company has bought space at pre-checks in 3 main airports: Miami, Dallas, and I think it's LA. And it's basically pre-check, where you have to subscribe. You have to be a pre-check member, but you have to pay them money to go through faster. Because the pre-check lines are getting too long. It's crazy.
That's insane.
You know, speaking of the B side of this episode, again, it's going to be about bullying or anti-bullying. I feel like I was bullied by TSA. I went to Tampa Bay for the Rangers Lightning game, the other night. When you listen to this episode, the cup might be over for all I know. Right? But Tampa and the Rangers had a game, so we went down. And I went through the check in Newark, man, and they bullied the hell out of me, dude. Like, this guy, first of all, I thought I removed all of the metal from my body. I mean, change, cell phone, the whole thing. But I brought my computer with me, and he started freaking out on me that the laptop has to be out in its own case.
Yep.
And I put it in its own case. And when he started, like, the iPad was in the bag. And like,
The iPad can stay in the bag. It's only the laptop that's got to come out.
Freaked out on me, man. And they rushed me. Coming home, going through Tampa, nicest people on the planet.
Dude, cruise control.
What's up, man?
It's Florida. It's sunny. Changes everything. The sun changes everything.
I couldn't believe the difference in kindness.
Have you ever flown out of like a foreign country?
Yes.
And it's been like way lackadaisical?
Yeah, you're like, too much?
Too much.
You want to turn it up a little bit?
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, you're like, whoa. I mean,
His bag is ticking.
do what you need to do. Do what you need to do to me, or him, really.
This guy.
The dude on Mike's passport.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're going through, I mean, if you have the pre-check, then you go right through. But someone will just walk up to you, give you that pink slip or whatever it is,
Yep.
and they're like, "You're good. You don't get to take your shoes off or anything." I was like, "How do you know?"
They give you the white card.
But I think they said it's. I've asked them before, and they're like, "It's totally random."
Completely random.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
little dangerous.
That's
like
dangerous.
playing, it's a little danger in that.
Like, why do it?
Yeah.
Like, they know a little too much.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
My experience coming from a foreign country is a little different, Derek. I found that coming out of Canada back into the United States, whether by car or by air, the Canadian people are no joke.
Yeah, no.
Going in, they're like, go on and get that maple syrup. But going out, they're no joke. And my favorite travel story of all time, I was in Ottawa for the playoffs, Rangers, Senators, and they just beat them in like this nail-biting kind of game. I think it was 2012. And we're coming out, and the guy says, "Is there anything you want to declare? I'm leaving Canada, leaving Ottawa, coming back to New York." He's like, "Is there anything you want to declare?" And I looked him dead in the eye, had my passport out, and I said, "Yes, victory." He stamped it, and
He had to do his job.
Yeah, how great! It's so great, man.
That's good.
He even
Solid.
laughed, right?
Solid line.
Solid.
That's good, man.
You bullied him.
Yeah.
I did. Bullied him and his stupid Ottawa Senators.
Canadians. Doesn't count.
No. It's what happens when you don't pay attention. For anybody listening to this podcast, Canada, it's what happens when you're not paying attention.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's pretty bold.
I mean, I love Canada. Just,
Do you?
What cities you been to in Canada?
I've been to Ottawa. I've been to Ottawa, Montreal, and I've driven in between the two.
Got it.
Multiple times, which is actually pretty awesome.
Toronto's an awesome city.
You've been there? I haven't been to Toronto. I heard
Toronto.
Toronto's like Chicago.
It's very clean and like just nice.
Yeah.
That was my experience there.
Yeah, I've been to Montreal and Winnipeg, actually. I went out in the country.
Winnipeg, how was
Yeah.
that, man?
It was very green. It was very green.
What time of year?
January. It was very, no, it was the summer.
Okay.
Like in July.
I've never been to Canada in the summer because it's always during hockey
season, yeah.
So, I've been up in the winter, and the best thing I did, Montreal was awesome and had a great time up there. But the Rideau Canal, Google it. The Rideau Canal is the largest canal system in North America.
Really?
And it freezes. The Canadians built it during World War I or II as a intercity traveling system.
Yeah.
It freezes in the winter, obviously, like everything in Canada, and people use it as a high method of transportation. And there's stores on it, like
way.
restaurants.
Because so it's a frozen street.
It's a frozen street, and I'm not even kidding you, dudes in suits and briefcases on their ice skates skating to work.
That's nuts.
I saw a class of kids skate by me. I'll post up the video
That's
I
pretty
did.
cool, actually.
That is really
We shot a whole Blue Shirt Buds episode on it, and I'm skating the Rideau Canal with a Ranger flag, and you can see all the Canadians just, like, looking at me. But schooling on it. you could buy food on the frozen canal. Like,
That's great.
they really utilize it.
Wow, that's intense.
That's really cool. Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't do
man.
anything cool like that here.
No.
Geography lesson on PBR podcast.
There you go.
You learn something. You stop in, you have some laughs, you learn a little something. That's what we do here.
That's
we're all
it,
about.
man. That's it.
Well, welcome everybody who's tuned in for the first one.
Yeah, I hope you dug it.
But let's also say welcome back to everyone that's listened in the past. You know,
We got our loyals that came with us.
PBR posse.
That's right, the PBR posse. We love them.
Derek, on the way out, anything you'd like to plug?
DerekD.com.
You're going to hear that a bunch.
And also, check out my go on YouTube and check out Wax and Herbal Tea. Their great channel. Wax just had a new song come out. It's awesome.
Joe Gatto.
I would like to plug. What do I want to plug? You know what? Go buy something at Radio Shack.
They're closed, man.
Totally.
I think so. PBR Podcast. You can find us on the web, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram us. Give us some love. We would love you back. We'll see you on the B-side of this episode with Joe Gatto. We're going to talk about some bullying.
Yeah.
Is Radio
Dicks.
Shack closed?
Closed.
Like for done?
Like this episode.
I needed a wire.
Do it again.